DebV here. Thank you for joining me. And today we're going to work on a t-shirt. Where did I set it? I've got a black t-shirt here. I found a bag of them that I had bought when I was going to do all these sublimation shirts and sell them online. I'm always going to do something. And I still have, I did do quite a few, but I gave them away. I never sold a single shirt. But the ones I kept, for the most part, fit me. And I thought, I want that little cat saying. I bought these cat sayings a year or two ago from Juju. I'm pretty sure. I will look it up and I will link the designs down below. But I decided I wanted to do one on my t-shirt. Just a tiny little emblem of the saying. And I used a color of thread so that it can match another, because we're going into fall. And I'll tell you, right now, I've got a blanket over my legs. I'm freezing. Jacket on. Oh my gosh, I messed up my nails again. I don't know about the rest of you, but I have never painted my nails and not messed them up. I even buy that quick dry nail polish and I just messed up. Sorry about, center one. Okay. And this one. Hit them together on my lap. At least I didn't get it on the shirt. But anyhow, today we're going to stitch that out on my Flourish 2. Baby Lock Flourish 2. Let's say the whole word. And if you enjoy watching stitch outs as much as I do, please stay to the end. And then we'll come back at the end and see how it turned out. Thank you. So I have this phone that I bought to use for the deliveries, right? Just a little, it's a Samsung, but it wasn't inexpensive. It was on sale, and they gave me a credit because I had bought earbuds there last year or the year before, whatever. I didn't even realize I had this credit. So I got the phone inexpensively, and that got it off my phone because my son helps me, and sometimes you have to do the shopping. Well, he would have to take my phone in, and I'd be sitting in the car for an hour, bored out of my mind. Now I have an iPad because I saved up my money from those trips and bought myself the previous model kind of thing, iPad. So I can play games on that. But in the meantime, I had bought that phone. I thought, we rarely do deliveries. We will now because Christmas is coming. Got to have some extra money for that. But for the most part, it's been sitting there, and I pay Boost. It's $45 every 3 months. Really inexpensive to do something like this if you're doing a job on the side and you don't want your phone used up for it. Plus, it's a business expense. So that phone just sits there, and I thought, you know what? It's supposed to have a really good camera. I'm going to try filming with it. So I did all this, the intro and the outro, because I use a regular camera at the sewing machine. And I watched it, and the voice is like 30 seconds after the video. Yeah, it's really weird. I don't know what's going on with that phone. I think we've used it 3 times in a month. I don't get it, but so I'm back again. And now you can see my finished t-shirt. I love it. I hope you can hear me because I don't have a microphone on. The microphone that I had bought only works with that phone and the camera that's already in the rig over here I created from the sewing machines, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to get it in and out easily. Oh well. Anyway, that's my shirt. I'm really proud of it. It turned out adorable. I hope you can see it because, the camera is blocked for my view. The design, this top word, it shows it in black thread. Of course, you can use whatever color threads you want. But since it's on the black, I went with white. I was going to go with a cream or brown, and I thought, no, we want it to really pop. I am so glad I did. And of course, my purple. Gotta use purple. So yes, it stitches out beautifully. This is the 4x4. This all fit in a 4x4. It comes in multiple sizes. So if you want it bigger, you can do it bigger. Sorry, my hair's tickling my nose, and I can't move it because I have a scar in my eyebrow. And I'm self-conscious about it. Anyhow, as I was saying, the design link will be in the description below. So if you are interested, I'm sure they'd love to sell it to you. It is not one of mine, so I cannot include it free. I have probably 200,000 designs in my computer because I've been doing this. I got my first embroidery machine in 1998. Got my first serger in 98. No, 99. Beginning of 99. And then in 2000, I went from that 4x4 field one. It was really tiny. My little machine was really cool. I gave that to my older sister. She never once used it either. I thought she would love it. But I went to the Brother 8500 PC, and its largest field is a 5x7. And I still have that machine. I'm going to put it up for sale. Somebody might like it. I've got all these cards that go with it because it's before the USB Because what they did is they went from a little card you had to buy or have this little, it was a card reader, writer kind of thing, and the program, which I have, and I'll just include all that. I'm sure somebody can use it still. Anyhow, you put those in the side of your sewing machine and pulled the designs up from there. Then they went to disk drives, believe it or not. They may have had a floppy out there at some point in time, but I don't think so. Floppies were out of use. I can't even remember. I'm getting old. Anyhow, I know they went to a disk, which was really kind of odd. Those didn't last a long time. They phased them out in just a couple of years and went to thumb drives. And that's been around for a long time. And now, of course, they're using Wi-Fi. The thing about the Wi-Fi, as long as it still has the USB, so you can put a thumb drive in there, you're set. Because sometimes your internet doesn't work. So then you got the problem, you can't actually transfer the file. So if it only has Wi-Fi transfer, you don't want that machine. Make sure that it has multiple ways of getting that design in there, or at least a thumb drive, because you can always transfer to a thumb drive. Even if what you're doing is you have to change the end, you can get adapters. But yeah, you definitely want to make sure that your machine can take a thumb drive no matter what. It's just the way things work. So I thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this. I love doing these videos. Any suggestions for future videos, please leave in the comments below. Any questions, leave in the comments below. I'll answer everything I am capable of answering. I've been doing this a long time, but that doesn't mean I'm an expert. We are always learning, right? Bye-bye. See you next time.